Tonight, I will talk about something which is in progress because I'm writing a book on Niccolo Machiavelli, and I don't know I'll be able to conclude this book because every day it's a new day for thinking and rethinking who Machiavelli is and what Machiavelli has meant for many of us. I'm not an expert on Machiavelli because let's say that's I mostly studied the time of Dante, so I'm mostly involved with studying the sources between the 12 and the 13 and partially the 1400s Florence. And my PhD in England was mostly connected to studying the acts of exclusion and inclusion which the Republic of Florence launched from the 1280s until the 1450s. So Machiavelli, who was born in 1469, to me, is contemporary history, in other words. Okay? It's something totally outside of my field of studies. Tonight, I've divided the lecture in 3 parts because what we have decided with Simon was dividing what I'm writing, the book I'm writing, in 3 parts. The 3 main chapters of what I have in mind are the following, and I gave a lecture on this a few months ago about Machiavelli the man, Machiavelli the prophet, Machiavelli the myth. Niccolo Machiavelli, and what I think that an integral part of Machiavelli's writing, Machiavelli's legacy and contribution to contemporary society, to history as well, is mostly determined by the fact that he was first of all a man, was someone who was living in the period of time in which he was living. Machiavelli was born in 1469 and died in 1527, so he was 58 years old when he died. And in this 58 years, many things happened within the Republic of Florence. Let's say that these are years, the society was progressively in transition, let's say, from a phase to another. And I think that the analysis of Machiavelli mostly serves to understand the way through which Florence can be studied and can be perceived as a sort of paradigmatic example to be followed, for not repeating probably the same errors, if history is able to teach us something. Because sometimes history has the presumption of teaching us something, but sometimes we repeat always the same errors. So let's say that Machiavelli, first of all, was a man in his time.